Hi students, this video I'm going to explain you the exercise 7.11 of integration where the properties of different integrations are applied here. Okay, so I'll write the property for each and every problem so that you can understand each and every problem. Let us see exercise 7.11, which is very important. See the first question. Whenever you apply the properties, I suggest you to write it as I, but if it is required, integration 0 to pi by 2 cos square x dx. So here 0 to pi by 2 cos square x, we don't have any formula for cos square x, but usually what we do, we take cos square x as 1 plus cos 2x by 2 and we do the integration, but without using that, while applying the property, how can we do? When you are applying the property, write out the given function as I, 1. Now, I'll apply the property of 0 to pi by 2 cos square of pi by 2 minus x. The property is 0 to a fx dx, or a plus b, a to b fx dx can be taken as a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. So it becomes 0 to pi by 2 cos square pi by 2 minus x becomes sin square x dx. This is 2. One is cos square and one is sin square. Let us add 1 plus 2 on both sides. On both sides, it becomes 2i is equal to 0 to pi by 2 cos square x plus sin square x dx. So it becomes 2i equal to 0 to pi by 2 1 dx. 2i equal to 1 dx is x from 0 to pi by 2. 2i is equal to pi by 2 minus 0. So I is equal to pi by 4. Okay. Now see the second question. Integration I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 root sin x by root sin x plus root cos x. We apply the same property, f of a 0 to a fx dx, or a to b fx dx is equal to f of a plus b minus x. So what happens here? 0 to pi by 2, you can replace x with a plus b minus x. 0 plus pi by 2 minus x. It is pi by 2 minus x by root of sin pi by 2 minus x plus root of cos pi by 2 minus x dx. So it becomes 0 to pi by 2 root cos x by root cos x plus root sin x dx. This is 2 and this is 1. If I add 1 and 2, I plus I is equal to 0 to pi by 2. The denominators are same, and when you add both becomes 1, because root sin x plus root cos x by root cos x sin x. 2i is equal to integration 1 dx is x from 0 to pi by 2. 2i is equal to, it become pi by 2 minus 0. I is equal to pi by 4. Okay. In the same way, the third problem is also the same concept. Same. The limits are given from 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2. Sin power 3 by 2x by sin power 3 by 2x plus cos power 3 by 2x dx. So let's apply the same concept of f of a plus b minus x. Sin power 3 by 2 of pi by 2 minus x. Sin power 3 by 2 of pi by 2 minus x. Cos power 3 by 2 of pi by 2 minus x dx. This is 1. So I equal to 0 to pi by 2. When you apply 9, it becomes cos power 3 by 2 of x by cos power 3 by 2 of x plus sin power 3 by 2 of x dx. This is 2. If I add 1 and 2, the same thing happens here. 0 to pi by 2, it becomes 1 dx. 2i is equal to x from 0 to pi by 2. 2i equal to pi by 2 minus 0. I is equal to pi by 4. Okay. This is the third question. So this is the third one. Now fourth question also the same concept. So, fourth question, 0 to pi by 2 cos power 5x by sin power 5x plus cos power 5x dx. Let us take it as I, and this is given as 1. Let us take it as 1. I is equal to same f of a to b f of x dx is a to b f of a plus b minus x. It becomes pi by 2 minus x by sin power 5 pi by 2 minus x plus cos power 5 pi by 2 minus x dx. So it becomes 0 to pi by 2 sin power 5x by cos power 5x plus sin power 5x dx. This is 2. When you add 1 and 2, I plus I become 0 to pi by 2 1 dx. 2i is equal to x from 0 to pi by 2. 2i is equal to pi by 2 minus 0. I is equal to pi by 4. Set. The same way, we see the fifth problem. Let us see. Fifth one. Integration minus pi to 5 mod x plus 2. Okay, when you have a modulus function, you should be a little careful. Modulus always stands for positive values. Minus pi to 5, and we should look always for the positive values. So what happens here? So first of all, let us see what is the breaking point here. Mod x plus 2. In rough, I take mod x plus 2. You can take it as minus of x plus 2 or plus x plus 2. What is the breaking point here? Breaking point means where the function becomes 0. The function becomes 0 at x equal to minus 2. Does that minus 2 lies in between these two? Yes. So I divide this function like minus 5 to minus 2 plus minus 2 to 5 dx. So we divide this function into two things. So in these two, this function can be written in two ways. Which way we use here and which way we use here? We use the one where the function gives a positive value when you substitute a value between them. I repeat, we choose any one of them where the function becomes positive when you substitute any value between them. Let us take any value between minus 5 to minus 2. Let us take minus 3. So if I substitute minus 3 here, what happens? Minus of minus 3 plus 2, it becomes minus of minus 1 plus 1. So I take minus of x plus 2 dx here, and here it will be x plus 2 dx. So even now you can check, if you substitute any value in between them here in the place of x, the whole function should give positive. Modulus stands for positive. Now here also, if you substitute any value between these two here, the function should give positive. Now we integrate separately. Very carefully. Minus integration of x become minus of x square by 2 minus 5 to minus 2. Minus 2 of x, because into 1 dx, minus 5 to minus 2. Plus x square by 2 from minus 2 to 5. Plus 2 into x from minus 2 to 5. So minus of, let us substitute the values. Right, let us substitute. Minus if I substitute, it becomes 4 by 2 minus if I substitute, it becomes 25 by 2. Minus 2 into minus 2 minus 5. It becomes plus 5. Plus it becomes 25 by 2 minus 4 by 2. It becomes 2 into 5 plus 2. So let us see. This is minus 21 by 2. It becomes 21 by 2. Minus 6 plus 21 by 2 plus 2 7 is 14. 21 by 2 become 21. 14 minus 6 become 8. The answer is 29. Let us see. 10.11. Yes, it is 29. Now see the sixth problem. x minus 5 dx. The same way we take here, what is the breaking point here? It is 5. So mod x minus 5, you can write it as minus of x minus 5 or x minus 5. That means 5 minus x or x minus 5. Let us see. So the breaking point is lying between these two. So I take 2 to 5 and 5 to 8. So 2 to 5, which one we should take? I take 5 minus x dx because if I substitute any value in between them in the place of x, it will give positive. Plus 5 to 8 I take x minus 5 dx. Let us substitute the values. It becomes 5 into integration of 1 dx x from 2 to 5 minus x square by 2 from 2 to 5 plus x square by 2 from 5 to 8 minus 5 into x from 5 to 8. So it becomes 5 into 5 minus 2 minus of 25 by 2 minus 4 by 2 plus 64 by 2 minus 25 by 2 minus 5 into 8 minus 5. 5 3 is 15 minus 21 by 2. 64 minus 25, 9. 39 by 2 minus 5 3 is 15. 15 and 15 gets cancelled. 39 minus 21, 18 by 2. It is 9. Okay. See the seventh question. Integration 0 to 1 x into 1 minus x power n dx. Okay, let's apply the property here. So I apply the property, I take it as I. Integration a to b fx dx is integration a to b f of a plus b minus x. So in the place of x, we write a plus b minus x. A plus b. A plus b means 0 plus 1 minus x. So in the place of x, put 1 minus x. 1 minus of 1 minus x power n. I write the form here. A to b fx dx. Write it as integration a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. Now it becomes I is equal to 0 to 1. 0 to 1. 1 minus x into, it become 1 minus 1 gets cancelled, it become x power n dx. So I is equal to 0 to 1 x power n minus x power n plus 1 dx. Now we integrate this. Integration of x power n is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1 from 0 to 1 minus of x power n plus 2 by n plus 2 from 0 to 1. So it becomes 1 by n plus 1 minus 0 minus of 1 by n plus 2 minus 0. So take LCM as n plus 1 into n plus 2. It becomes n plus 2 minus of n plus 1. And then gets cancelled. The final answer will be n plus 1 by n plus 1 into n plus 2. Okay? See the eighth question. I is equal to 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan x dx. So let us apply the concept of 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan pi by 4 minus x. What property I am applying? The same. F of a plus b minus x. 0 plus pi by 4 minus x. It becomes 0 to pi by 4 log of, this is 1 we take, 1 plus tan pi by 4 minus x we know. It is 1 minus tan x by 1 plus tan x dx. So it becomes 0 to pi by 4. When I take LCM, it becomes 1 plus tan x. 1 plus tan x plus 1 minus tan x dx. Tan x gets cancelled. So I is equal to 0 to pi by 4 log of 2 by 1 plus tan x dx. It looks like log a by b. You can write log a minus log b. 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan x dx, where it becomes I is equal to log 2 constant 0 to pi by 4 1 dx minus I. So bring this minus I to, this is the minus I because this is the given question. Bring this minus I here, it becomes 2I. Log 2 integration of 1 dx is x from 0 to pi by 4. So 2I is equal to log 2. It becomes pi by 4 minus 0. When you bring 2 here, I is equal to pi by 8 log 2. Okay. Now see the ninth question. Integration 0 to 2, x into root of 2 minus x dx. We apply the same property here. I is equal to 0 to a. In the place of x, we write 2 minus x, root of 2 minus of 2 minus x dx. So it becomes 0 to 2 minus x into root of, it becomes x, 2 gets cancelled, it becomes x dx. So I write 0 to 2 root x minus x root x dx. So finally it can write it as separately 0 to 2 x power 1 by 2 dx, 0 to 2 x power 3 by 2 dx. So 0 to 2, I is equal to 2 into 0, integration x power 1 by 2 is x power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2. From 0 to 2, it becomes x power 5 by 2 by 5 by 2 from 0 to 2. X power n dx formula. So it becomes 4 by 3. 2 power 3 by 2 minus 0. Minus 2 by 5. 2 power 5 by 2 minus 0. 4 by 3 into 2 power 3 by 2 is 2 root 2. 2 by 5 into it becomes 4 root 2. So it becomes 8 root 2 by 3 minus 8 root 2 by 5. So 8 root 2 common. 1 by 3 minus 1 by 5. 8 root 2 into 2 by 15. 16 root 2 by 15 is the answer. Let us see. Number 9. Yes. See the question number 10. Integration 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2. 2 log sin x minus log sin 2x dx. So you can write this as 0 to pi by 2 log sin square x by log sin 2x, because you can write this as log sin square and it looks like log a minus log b after writing log sin square x. Now you can also write it as 0 to pi by 2 log sin square x by 2 sin x cos x dx. One of the sin x gets cancelled. So I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 log tan x by 2 dx. So it becomes I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 log tan x minus 0 to pi by 2 log 2 dx. So I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 log tan x value. When apply the property, it becomes log of tan pi by 2 minus, let us apply the property here, pi by 2 minus x dx minus log 2 outside 0 to pi by 2 1 dx. I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 log cot x dx. Log 2 it becomes x from 0 to pi by 2. I is equal, it becomes 0 to pi by 2 cot x. If you write tan x power minus 1, it becomes minus log tan x, so that it becomes odd function. It becomes 0 after the next step, because integration, I tell you here property a to b fx dx. If you write a to b f of, or otherwise 0 to a, integration 0 to a f of x dx. If you write integration 0 to a f of a minus x dx, then if it becomes minus fx, 0 to f of minus fx, then it is called an odd function, then the answer will be 0. So this thing becomes, this is a formula required here. So 0 minus, the whole answer is minus pi by 2 log 2. You can also, he wrote like pi by 2 log 2 power 1 by 2. Both are same. See the 11th question. Integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Sine square x dx. So it becomes, when you apply the concept of minus a to a, integration minus a to a, f of x dx, minus a to a, f of minus x dx, if it is minus a to a, f of x dx, then you can write it as 2 into 0 to a, fx dx. So finally it becomes 2 into 0 to pi by 2, sine square x dx. Now this is one we take. Now if I apply the property again, 0 to pi by 2, sine square of pi by 2 minus x dx, I equal to 2 into 0 to pi by 2, it becomes cos square x dx. This is 2. If I add 1 and 2, 2 into 0 to pi by 2, it becomes sine square plus cos square 1 dx. Finally it becomes 2i is equal to 2 into x from 0 to pi by 2. 2 gets cancelled. I is equal to pi by 2. Exactly. You get the 12th question. I is equal to integration 0 to pi x by 1 plus sin x dx. Let us apply the property 0 to pi, in the place of x let us write pi minus x, 1 plus sin pi minus x dx. So it becomes 0 to pi by 1 plus sin x, x by 1 plus sin x dx, 0 to pi. If I split this separately, then this becomes again I is equal to pi right outside, 0 to pi 1 by 1 plus sin x dx minus I. Bring this minus I here, 2i is equal to pi. Again this becomes 0 to a. If I replace pi minus x, you will get the same thing. So it is even. You can write 2 into 0 to pi by 2, 1 by 1 plus sin x dx. Now you can cancel 2 and 2. It becomes I is equal to pi into 0 to pi by 2, 1 by 1 plus sin x dx. Again I will apply the property. So that it becomes pi into 0 to pi by 2, 1 by 1 plus cos x it becomes, when I apply pi by 2. Why I brought it into cos x? Because if I write cos 1 plus cos can be taken as 2 cos square x by 2 dx. So it becomes pi into 0 to pi by 2 by 2 outside. It becomes secant square x by 2 integration. Because I know the integration of secant square, it is tan x by 2 by 1 by 2 from 0 to pi by 2. 2 gets cancelled. So finally it becomes I is equal to pi into, if I substitute pi by 2, it becomes tan pi by 4 minus tan 0. Pi into 1 minus 0, it becomes pi. See the 13th question. Integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sine power 7x dx. See, when it is minus a to a, we take f of minus x. It will be sine power 7 of minus x. So it becomes minus sine power 7x. It means minus fx. Then it is odd function. Then the answer is 0 directly you can take. 14th question. 0 to 2 pi cos power 5x dx. So 0 to 2 pi, if I take f of a minus x, cos power of 5 of 2 pi minus x, it become 2 pi minus x is fourth quadrant. So it becomes even. Cos power 5x. Fourth quadrant cos is positive. So you can write this as I is equal to 2 into 0 to pi cos power 5 x dx. Now because it is even, again I apply the property f of pi minus x now. Here 2 pi minus x. It becomes cos power 5 of 2 pi minus x. Sorry, pi minus x. Pi minus x is the second part, it becomes minus cos power 5x. It becomes minus fx. It became odd. So final answer will be 0. First time it became even. Second time it became odd. So the answer will be 0. See the 15th question. I is equal to 0 to pi by 2. Sin x minus cos x by 1 plus sin x cos x dx. Now let us apply the property of f of a plus b minus x. 0 to pi by 2, or otherwise we take separately function f of a plus b minus x, pi by 2 minus x. So it becomes sin of pi by 2 minus x minus cos of pi by 2 minus x 1 plus sin pi by 2 minus x into cos of pi by 2 minus x. It becomes cos x minus sin x by 1 plus sin x cos x. If I take minus common, it becomes sin x minus cos x by 1 plus sin x cos x. So it is minus fx. So it is odd function. The answer is 0. Now look at the 16th question. Integration 0 to pi log of 1 plus cos x dx. So let us apply the property. It becomes log of 1 plus cos, take it as 1, cos pi minus x dx. So it becomes 0 to pi log of 1 minus cos x dx. This is 2. If I add 1 and 2, it becomes 2i is equal to 0 to pi by 2 log 1 plus cos x plus log 1 minus cos x dx. It looks like log a plus log b, log ab. 0 to pi, sorry it is pi, 0 to pi log 1 minus cos square x, because log ab. 2i equal to 0 to pi log sin square x dx. Bring 2 here, 2i equal to 0 to pi log sin x dx into 2. 2 gets cancelled. Now when you apply property again pi minus x, you will get log sin x only. So 2 into 0 to pi by 2 log sin x dx. We have a formula for integration 0 to pi by 2 log sin x. It is minus pi by 2 log 2. You can cancel this. The answer is minus pi log 2. Yeah. See the 17th question. Integration 0 to a root x by 0 to a root x by root x plus root a minus x dx. Let's apply the property in the place of x. I write a minus x by root of a minus x, a minus of a minus x dx. This is one we take. So 0 to a root a minus x by root a minus x plus root x dx. This is 2. When you add 1 and 2, 2i is equal to 0 to a 1 dx. So 2i is equal to x from 0 to a is equal to a. So I is equal to a by 2. Now see the 18th question. Integration 0 to 4 mod x minus 1. 0 to 4 mod x minus 1 dx. Same modulus I told you. Modulus stands for minus of x minus 1 and x minus 1. That means 1 minus x or x minus 1. What is the breaking point here? It is 1. So we split. 0 to 1 plus 1 to 4. 0 to 1, which one we take? I take 1 minus x, because if I take any value between these two in the place of x, I will get a positive here. And here it becomes x minus 1 dx. Let us integrate separately. Integration 1 dx x from 0 to 1, x square by 2 from 0 to 1, x square by 2 from 1 to 4, from x from 1 to 4. 1 minus 0, 1 by 2 minus 0, 16 by 2 minus 1 by 2, 4 minus 1. It becomes 1 minus 1 by 2 plus 15 by 2 minus 3. 15 minus 1, 14 by 2 is 7. 7 minus 2, the answer is 5. It is right. Okay. See in the 19th question, what did they say? You are given something here. F of x is equal to f of a minus x, and g of x plus g of a minus x is given as 4. And you are given function I is equal to 0 to a fx into g of x dx is equal to, you have to prove that 2 into 0 to a fx dx. Okay. Let us apply the property first. Let us take this as 1. Let us apply property 0 to a. In the place of x, I am writing a minus x dx. So 0 to a, f of a minus x is fx directly. So let us substitute this carefully. You keep like that only. G of a minus x dx, this is 2. Because we substitute this later, next time. When you add these two, 2i is equal to 0 to a, then I can take fx common. It becomes g of x plus g of a minus x dx, where this value can be taken as 0 to a f of x into 4 dx. Cancel 2 with this. So it becomes 2 into 0 to a fx dx. This is what you are asked to prove. Okay? Get the 20th question. Integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, x cube plus x cos x plus tan power 5x plus 1 dx. We take separately. If I substitute f of minus x, separately I take. In x cube it becomes minus x cube minus fx. So for the first one it is 0. Of minus x for the second one, minus x cos of minus x minus x cos x minus fx, this is also 0. If I substitute for minus x for tan power 5x, tan power for minus x minus tan power 5x, this also becomes 0. Only this becomes 0, 0, 0, 0. The problem becomes minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, only 1 dx. It is x from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. It becomes pi by 2 minus of minus pi by 2. Pi by 2 plus pi by 2. 2 pi by 2. The answer is pi. See the 21st. Integration 0 to pi by 2. Log of 4 plus 3 sin x by 4 plus 3 cos x dx. Let us take fx is 4 plus 3 sin x by 4 plus 3 cos x. F of 0 to a, so we take pi by 2 minus x. 4 plus 3 sin pi by 2 minus x. 4 plus 3 cos pi by 2 minus x. So logarithm, I'm sorry, log, with log. So it becomes log of 4 plus 3 cos x, 4 plus 3 sin x. Now I can write this as log of 4 plus 3 sin x by 4 plus 3 cos x power minus 1. This minus 1 comes front. It becomes minus log 4 plus 3 sin x by 4 plus 3 cos x. It is minus fx. So it is odd function. So the answer is 0. Right. That's the case. All the best.